Erik, through to the quarterfinals of the competition. What did you make of it overall tonight?
No, I think after a break, it's always difficult to find the rhythm, but I think we did quite well. Also, so different players came on, and I think together they play quite well. The routines are not that 100%, but you see that the principles were there, and I was quite happy with the game we played.
Marcus, with so many players who've been away for a few weeks, you never quite know what you're going to get when it goes back to domestic action. So how happy were you with that tonight?
Yeah, definitely. Very happy. Like you said, it is difficult, but I think the lads that have didn't go to the World Cup, they've trained really well, and they've had some tough games, so they're really fit. And definitely from the last couple of days in training, from the lads that have been away, when we've come back in, the standard's been really high, and that's what you need. And especially for me, I obviously didn't get many minutes away, so to come back and get the ball rolling again is really important. So I'm pleased with the training that we've had and with the game today, and hopefully we can kick on now and keep winning games of football, because that's what it's about.
Overall, was that a job well done tonight?
I think we did what we have to do. That's to win the game. Some of the part of the game was great, some of not, but important that we keep a clean sheet and we won the game.
The goals were terrific. The first one in particular, Bruno's ball, but a great cutback from Aaron. Were you happy with his contribution?
Great, and especially the way we outplayed that, and the movements, the arrival from Aaron on that far side, and then the pass from Bruno at the right moment, the timing, and then the arrival from Christian Eriksen and also others there in the box, I think was a great goal.
And it's important for Aaron, if Diogo is injured, he might be important over the next few weeks, so it's good to see him in decent form.
All players are important, but sure, Aaron, we missed him whole first 14 games of the Premier League, so we need numbers in the box, but after the box we need numbers in the squad, but not only numbers, they have to play well, and they have to perform, and he had a good preparation on the second season half, so he's ready to play, and he did quite well today.
You look very fit and very fresh. I mean, have you had a little break, or have you basically not stopped?
No, I've had a little break. I think you need it more for the emotional side of things, because it's such a low being kicked out of any tournament, and you have to pick yourself up, because there's no time to feel sorry for yourself and come back with your head down, because if we lose the game today, we miss out on an opportunity to win a trophy. So it's massively important that you come back in and you just try and be as positive as you can be, and if you're not quite doing that, then the lads that maybe haven't been away, they have to lift you up, and that's what it's been like since I've been in the last couple of days. So
how difficult was it? Because obviously some players have been away, some players have been here. It must have been quite awkward with so many players in different places.
Yeah, sometimes it's difficult, especially when you don't play that long, So, but important for us that we won, and really some of the parts of the game was really very good. So we have to build up on this, and clean sheet is a bonus. So happy for that one.
Marcus got the important second goal, and he looked in really good form tonight. A fantastic strike.
I think he was continue a threat for the defending line from Burnley with his movements. And you said you get the benefit, but he moved so often behind the defending line, and that are the most difficult situations to get the ball there. But also with our passing capabilities of players like Eriksen, like Casemiro, like Bruno, like Shaw, and so we have that players who can deliver the ball there. So and keep going, keep believing in that the ball will arrive there. But it is an investment. It costs a lot of energy, costs a lot of power, and you get the benefit from it. It was out of a dribble and a great goal.
And your goal, which pretty much clinched it really. When you picked it up, you were miles out. Did you immediately think, I'm going to go for goal here?
No, I was dribbling to try and just entice one of them to come out, and I wanted to play to Anthony. But I think his run was a little bit early, or me lifting my head up was a little bit late. So when I did lift my head up, I just seen a gap, and I think he was offside anyway. So I just thought I'm just going to go for it and see if I can create an opportunity.
How did you feel? A few worrying moments in that first half, but how important was it to keep that clean sheet?
Yeah, obviously you're trying to build up from the short passes, and if opponent put you under pressure, sometimes it's difficult. So credit to the Burnley because they completely changed the style. But I'm glad that we are in the next round because that's the most important thing for us.
Casemiro slotted in at centre back. How did you feel he got on today?
Oh, what you can expect, really experienced, really composed, leading there, good combination with Victor Lindelof. So I was happy with the performance.
A couple of players who haven't played that much. Aaron, for instance, hasn't played much in the first half of the season. Had a really big role to play, particularly in that first goal.
Yeah, massively important player. You know, we all know about his defensive qualities, and for me, he just needs confidence to, you know, to be pushed to go forward, because when he gets forward, he can create goal-scoring opportunities for us. And you know, today he probably had no right to get that ball, but he got there anyway, and it was a good ball across. And you know, it looks like a simple goal in the end, but it's not. It's the movement and the timing from all three players really, and Christian obviously arriving late into the box and getting a tap in. But yeah, it was a great goal, and Azza played a massive part.
And you had a new centre back in Casemiro, because you've got a few players unavailable at the moment. And he seemed to slot in really well.
Yeah, I think he's very comfortable with the ball on his feet, so you could see that today. Yeah, some of the balls were very risky, but you know, he can handle the situation, he can handle the pressure, so I think he did very well there.
So just a few days before we play again, lots and lots of games coming up. Are you hopeful that, for instance, Harry will be okay for the next one?
I can't speculate on that. We have to wait. Today he's ill. Hopefully he will recover soon.
Still quite a few players, a couple of the World Cup players to come back, a couple of the injured players to come back. Yeah. Loads of competitions, loads of games coming up. So do you think the squad's looking good as we enter Christmas and January?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be I say it's a busy period, but it's probably less busy than what we're used to. But yeah, it's good that we have, you know, such good competition for places and high quality players as well. So you know, we're going to use it as a strength, and you know, hopefully push each other to go forward. And like you said, when there's a lot of fixtures, that's one aspect that you definitely need.
And the goals themselves were terrific, weren't they? Christian Eriksen after a great ball across from Aaron, and then a wonderful strike by Marcus in the second half.
I'm happy that they show the quality what they have. They were clinical at the moment where they have to be clinical. So as I said, as a team, performance was very good. And
this competition, we're already through to the quarterfinals early next year. How important do you think it is, this competition? What would it mean to get a trophy early in the competition?
I think every competition for us is crucial. We want to win the trophies, so we have to build up from some of the parts of the performances today, and obviously the next games are coming very, very soon, so it's going to be a difficult time for us, but I'm sure that we can handle.
You mentioned about winning a trophy, and we're into the quarterfinals already. How important? I mean, this is the first trophy you could win, obviously, the League Cup. How important is it for us?
I just said that before. It's massively important because I feel like the year when we won it, it just pushed us to, you know, we was chasing that feeling again, and it does a whole lot for your confidence and for your desire to keep winning. So, you know, it'll be massive for us to try and win that, and you know, all the players and the staff are definitely giving it everything to do that.
Yeah, and did you enjoy it running out again in front of the Stretford end with a Manchester United shirt on?
Of course. They support us through the whole game, and you could feel the power, and every player I think enjoyed that.
And the World Cup guys as well. I mean, have they got a bit longer off before they come back?
No, we had a plan for all, and they all had their break after the World Cup. In Argentina, they are still celebrating. So yeah, it's difficult to say when they are finished. So we had contact with the players. I hope Rafa and Licha will be in soon.
Hope you have a good Christmas. Thank you very much.
As well. Have a good Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Cheers.